to it.
This is going to be awesome.
It is.
So it's basically, this is going to be Boostios versus Phoenix Rising.
What are you expecting out of this match? Like, what sort of plays are you
Honestly, I'm
expecting?
excited to see Barnacle on Zarya versus Sun Phoenix's Zarya. To be 100% honest, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Junkertown could be completely different though. We've seen so many of the first division teams put in this pirate ship versus anti-pirate ship type play, but I'm wanting to see what these guys put in. It looks like straight away Boostios is going with a dive composition style. Phoenix Rising in with the Bastion, but I don't know if they're going to keep the Bastion because they've got Sun Phoenix on Diva.
It looks like a very interesting pickup. I'm really excited for this Widowmaker play with Patches and Ripcord. It's always interesting.
It will be very interesting because the other thing is Ripcord's got a very good Genji on it. So it will be interesting to see if Ripcord sees Patches on Widow, if Ripcord's going to try and just shut him down. Shadow and Ban on the healers there is going to be a lot of fun to see, keeping the tanks alive. Physics and Kill looks like they're going to get set up for a pirate ship. So this is going to be very, very interesting. I think Dark and Job are going to jump on that and try and make sure that the setup is unsuccessful and Patches just picking off the rest. And then of course Barnacle, I wouldn't like to be the Bastion that has to go against Barnacle's Genji. To be 100% honest, that's just dangerous. I agree how they're setting up here on their defense. Patches on the side here, just getting a quick peek.
Okay, we're getting in.
First shot in. Diva goes straight for Patches, gets him off the high ground. They managed to get the pirate ship set up.
It's so interesting watching these pirate ships because each team has a specific way of doing it, and that's very interesting to see. I never see the same.
Is going straight in there. Job falling to kill, but getting res. Dark Magician losing the mech. There's a lot of damage going in here. Let's see if Kill stays set up through this. Looks like Barnacle and Patches both go down, so Boostios losing their DPS there.
Yeah, I think they better regroup and just try that again. That was unfortunately a failed attempt, but you know, early in the game, this is a really hard point to contest and try and stop.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be nice to see.
Interesting that Job set up here. He's kind of caught away from his team on the steps here, but perhaps getting set up. Barnacle goes in, Job in as well, putting the damage in onto the Bastion. But straight away, Bastion popping ult, Ripcord taking down Job. Popping the Moira ult, not sure if that's 100% necessary right now along with the Bastion, but keeping things alive. Barnacle in, takes down Shadow straight away. And Physics, very, very nice ult going in there. Can they keep it alive?
Visions is doing a really good job keeping his team alive.
Job back in.
Oh, nothing with that ult there, unfortunately.
Kill is just staying on the point here, really not phased at all. There we go. Gets hit straight off the point now. Spoke too soon. Sun Phoenix is darting around. Looks like Boostios has taken this. Very, very nicely done. Barnacle cleaning up Ban there.
Patches has got a really nice angle. No one's really contesting him.
True. At first, I must admit, Sun was trying to go after Patches, but it's something that I've noticed quite a bit. The Widowmaker sits back here on high ground and is able to try and get that long shot in.
I noticed the Bastion was switched off for a Tracer, which is going to be... I don't know if that's going to be enough damage.
I don't think it's really the damage. I think it's more to put it into point. I think he'll try and just get that flank in with Ripcord putting the damage.
Trying to distract them.
Yeah. Okay, so they're pushing in now. Barnacle again with his ult. I always love how fast he gets his ult. Picking up the triple here. Dark Magician picking up Physics. Beautiful Genji ult there. Patches just picking up Ripcord just to finish things up. They'll have to regroup and look at this again.
They do have the ultimate advantage right now, Sun Phoenix. Sorry, it's not Sun Phoenix, Phoenix Rising. So it's going to be interesting how they come through with all these different ults against Boostios. Because that's the only way they could push past this defense. This defense is really stable, and it doesn't look like it's going to break.
It's true, actually. Job is close on ult as well, 92% now. There's the Moira in ult going in. Physics already down, though, to Dark Magician.
Oh, Barnacle's in trouble, and he does get taken down by Ripcord.
Kill going down to Patches, very nicely done.
A lot of trading coming on right now.
I think they need to trade more on the payload area, which they're doing now. Okay, the D.Va bomb goes in, picking up nobody.
Oh, here comes another D.Va bomb. Always have to trade off those D.Va bombs.
Go down.
This is not looking good for Phoenix Rising at the moment. Ooh.
Unfortunately not. Let's see if they can keep it contested just so they can get perhaps a trickle in. Kill comes back in with the Tracer. Sun's out of mech. I don't think he'll last very long, unfortunately, with this Winston. Oh, Patches cleans them up actually very, very nicely.
Barnacle and Patches are working really well as the DPS duo.
That was very, very well played. I must admit also, Job, absolutely incredible work on the Winston.
Definitely.
It's unfortunate that none of the D.Va ults really connected, except the one that took out Physics on the Winston.
You know what I find with the D.Va ult is it doesn't necessarily have to connect.
It's definitely a phasing tool.
Yeah, just to try and get people away from the point, split them up. It leaves them very vulnerable once that D.Va ult goes off, because they have to just kind of adapt to how the environment has changed.
Yeah, it's true. Deep down, I do love a good D.Va ult, though. Without a doubt. Sneaking a D.Va ult behind a shield. Oh, can't beat it. Looks like a triple tank going in from Phoenix Rising.
This is going to be interesting against the Bastion,
yeah, because Boostios is actually doing the pirate ship. This is going to be a lot of fun.
I think we can always assume on Junkertown that it's going to be a pirate ship at this point, because every game we've casted together, it's always been a pirate ship.
The thing is, you say that, but I think that was the funny thing. Perseus scrimmed Prodigy, and the scary thing was Perseus surprised Prodigy with a dive attack rather than a pirate ship, and completely threw things for a loop, and it was extremely entertaining. So the pirate ship, it's definitely a staple here. It would be nice to see maybe, I think we said last time it would be nice to see a quad tank.
Yeah, I always enjoy a quad tank. That seems to be the meta nowadays, as a quad tank, because there's so many different ways to play it, and I love a quad tank.
So true. Let's see. Defense looks rather far back. Not as aggressive defense as Boostios had it. That's a good clean setup straight onto point. Don't seem to be too phased. Visions here on the hog, pushing in. The shield's down already. Okay, Orisa replaces shields. It's not looking too bad at all. For now, they're giving them a lot of free push. So it looks like they're going to probably just hold them here.
It's a very dangerous move to give them this much free push, because they don't have that much distance to make before it's over.
It's true. Patches here on the Widow, if you can get a good angle him and the on Phoenix Rising here, and the shield's down, he can get a lot of picks. Barnacle taking out Ban here. Unfortunately, there goes Physics to Visions as well. Shadow Skippy going down. Kill goes down.
This is not looking good at all, no.
I hate to call it so early, but this looks like that might be it. Ban's in? No, unfortunately can't make
unfortunately. Unfortunately, they gave them so much distance in the beginning. It really... I think they should have pushed straight up and just try and stop them there.
Oh, the triple from Barnacle.
No, that was a good map from both of them, though.
Very well played. Very, very well played. I'm so glad I'm not a part of that ult.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be on the other side of that ult.
Oh, I know, dude. I've been on this other side of that ult. It's never pleasant. It's never ever pleasant. Hero damage done, 8,000 by Barnacle. Visions, 18 defensive assists. Very, very well done.
In such a short period of time, like that doesn't seem like a lot, but they didn't play for a long time. This match was really short compared to most Junkertown
5
maps.
minutes 22? I believe, yeah, match time 5 minutes 22.
Yeah.
Look, the thing is, it's unfortunate that they didn't push up, you know, to really defend the Boostios.
Yeah. They just, I think they do have a plan, and yeah, it just didn't work out for them. It was very risky to do, and I give them points for trying to do something like that. To try and pull something off like that is very risky, and the fact that they tried definitely does get points for them on my books.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Looks like a Lijiang Tower into this one. This is going to be a lot of fun.
I love control maps. I've said it before. I actually say that about every map, but there's something about control maps.
I was like, what do you think of Anubis? Yeah, no, it's great. What do you think about Oasis? No, Oasis is cool too. Numbani? Yeah, no, Numbani. We love a Numbani.
Blizzard just has the best mapping skills, okay? Every map's amazing, except Horizon. I don't think anyone likes Horizon.
Yeah, dude. I've overplayed Horizon, and I'm still. You know, it's funny. Every time we get a forced map, seemingly I'm seeing more of the maps. So Junkertown's the forced map now. Every time I play Overwatch in comp and quick play, somehow I end up on Junkertown.
I'm pretty sure like Blizzard's forcing the map on us. Just like, please, dude, just like, play our map, please.
VS Gaming's spoken to Jeff, and they're like, dude, Jeff, you're gonna have to get our teams to play more of this map.
I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, every time we see someone from the DGLs, just throw them into Junkertown. No questions asked.
Phoenix Rising in here with the dive composition by the looks of things. Ripcord on Genji and
then Boostios. Boostios is going for that triple tank. Oh, I love it.
Here it is.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I'm really going to be watching out for that.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Sun Phoenix on the D.Va. I find it very interesting that the D.Va's coming out and not a reply Zarya. Obviously, he doesn't know that Barnacle's putting in a Zarya to this.
Yeah.
But I am worried about that mech getting melted straight down.
They just need to watch out for those bubbles. I know that those bubbles are very sneaky, especially with a hand like Barnacle's. But they just need to watch out and make sure they're not gonna...
Right, straight onto point. And Phoenix goes over the bridge there, meeting up on point. It's looking good. A lot of damage going in here. Shadow Skippy goes down early.
One healer gone, especially someone like Lucio. That's not someone you want to lose this early.
Yeah, you don't want to miss those AoE heals, sorry. Tracer going down and Physics. This is unfortunate. Maybe they just need to pull out and regroup instead of trickling in. The Lucio does come back, but they've already lost 2 more and the mech from... Oh, yeah.
Ripcord got his ult really fast there, and I'm really excited to see it because we've been paying attention to Barnacle's Genji so much.
Barnacle's it'll be nice to see. Fire already with Zarya. Yeah, no, Ripcord, that's one thing. I think I said on Junkertown, Ripcord's Genji. Really, really nice to see.
Someone is sleeping.
Very good sleep by Ban there.
Just to waste their time a little bit, it was very nice.
Patches getting a lot of free shots in on the side there. I think Ban's looking for another sneaky sleep. Oh, there it is. The Ripcord's ult goes in, picking off visions. Physics goes down. It looks like they're just trading now.
Yeah, with that Mora ult, that couldn't. Ripcord could not beat that damage.
Oh, Barnacle in with the Graviton. That was very, very well cleaned up by Boostios there, and Sun unfortunately goes flying. Ooh. Okay,
yeah, that was unfortunate for them. Gonna make a little bit of a stagger now, so I think Phoenix should go in like right now. Well, that is
55% on the point though. They still have a bit of time for a good few pushes. They see them pushing rounds already. They're getting set up. Dark Magician here, getting ready to put in those really good hooks. Okay, looks like they're gonna probably push in. It'll be interesting to see how they initiate. The shield's not going to last much longer here on the Reinhardt. There we go. Ooh, charge goes straight in there, unfortunately taking Sun Phoenix out.
Ooh, there goes, oh, no one unfortunately
nice
with that shadow.
Ooh, physics just goes off the edge there.
I think that was intentional?
I'm not sure. The angle that I got kind of looked like he just fell off. I don't think that was an intentional.
That was a good game.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because Sun Phoenix actually put in that Zarya right at the end there. I think he realized that the Diva mech was just getting melted, perhaps.
Tripod kept his ult for a long time, and you can't really do that with the Tracer because of how fast her ult charges. You know, you can basically just throw those bombs away for fun. Not really, but for example, you need to use those ults almost as soon as you get them.
That's true. Ooh, kill Tripod. He's going Reaper into this. Now, the Reaper is effective in Ripcord on Junkrat, but with Barnacle on Zarya, they're feeding Barnacle's charge right now. And this is what's extremely scary here. Patches with the Soldier, he's being very careful not to feed any ultimates, but doing a lot of damage at the same time just to get those picks in. Job getting almost caught out of position there. Sun Phoenix going down almost instantly. Ripcord also getting followed up on. No, it looks very much like Boostios is just pushing them back and picking them off right now, claiming their point, leaving one on just to cap. Very, very nice job here by Boostios.
Their defense is so solid. It's actually hard to say how to get past it, you know, like I'm throwing all these things away, but like there's no real way to get past this defense unless you...
Phoenix Rising going with this flank all the way around though.
That is interesting.
See if you can make it straight to point.
And then,
and push Boostios off.
Boostios did get there in time.
Oh, there goes the charge in. Himbo taking out Ban Substance straight away. Shadow skipping unfortunately going down to Patches. Moira ult going in there, keeping
everyone
going.
alive, yeah.
Yeah. This defense is so very, very solid. I'm wondering if Phoenix Rising wants to change up their composition slightly. Then again, Sun Phoenix 70% on his ult, perhaps wanting to combo with one of the DPS just to get perhaps a bit of a clean wipe. They're pushing round again, high ground. It's interesting to see. There goes the Graviton. Very, very well played by
No one really followed up on that Graviton.
Unfortunately not, that's true. A lot of trading here. Ripcord picking off Dark Magician and Kill Tripod going down to Visions. It looks like Phoenix has taken
that was
back. Very, very well played. Good usage of those ults there.
I think the real main letdown for Boostios there was no one following up on that Graviton.
Yeah.
Graviton's something you really have to follow up on.
They need to watch out pushing too far into this because Boostios haven't actually pushed Boostios all the way back to spawn. Boostios is very much leaking on. Patches high ground here with the Soldier ult. This is going very, very well. Boostios attack. Boostios actually just...
Ooh, there goes the hammer.
The hammer down, not really picking up anybody, and unfortunately physics going down.
Ooh, nice hook. That was a beautiful hook though. Stopping it, but not in time.
Going down. Boostios picks up the point again, and I think they might just let... There it is, Ripcord goes down, unfortunately right at the end there. So they're gonna have to wait for Ripcord to respawn.
How did Barnacle get his ults again?
This is amazing, dude. I love...
No follow-up again though. Like, I don't... I don't really see the follow-ups on
Sun
these.
going straight to point there, keeping things alive. There's a Graviton in by Sun, also very, very well played. Followed up by a hammer down from Job. A lot of ults being used here, picking off just one or two here and there. It does look very much like... I don't know, right now it's looking even now with Kimbo coming back to things. Unfortunately, Job going down. Physics is still going around here. Might be a Phoenix Rising point. Dark Magician's still alive, but really need to focus on. No, he's kept it alive for them, which means Boostios is back on point.
Beautiful contest.
Oh, Kimbo going down there to kill Tripod. Unfortunately, Vision's getting very low. Kill going down to Visions. Moira ult going in there to try and sustain. This should be very, very interesting. Let's see if Ripcord picks up anybody. Does. He picks up Visions there. Dark Magician going down to Sun, and they actually secure the point, which is fantastic.
Oh, that was well played. That was beautiful from both sides.
Not gonna lie, that was a very exciting.
Look where Barnacle's ult is again.
Dude, it's crazy, but look at Sun Phoenix. They've got the same. They're literally both. Sun is actually going to get it before Barnacle this time, which is going to be absolutely incredible, because Physics also has his Reinhardt ult to follow up on it.
Yeah, he just got his ult. Oh, that's beautiful.
There it is, there it is.
And then the pin comes in. Beautiful
very, very
pin.
nicely done.
Moira ult pops it just in time.
They're just not looking for him in the back line here. Patch is taking down 3 there, 4.
Only now contesting it.
Amazing play by Patches. Very, very well done. Knew his positioning there. They weren't looking for him. They didn't turn around.
Oh, there goes a nice whole hog. Dangerous to use a whole hog on a Zarya because those bubbles go on and there's not much you can do about it.
The Moira ult going in here just to keep things alive so that they can perhaps push back on point. Can the trickle be real? Could the Prodigy effect be a real thing? Unfortunately, it doesn't look that way. Physics, can he get back to point? He does get back to point. I think he actually got hooked onto point.
Yeah, then gets taken down.
There. Looks like Boostios for the win there.
Oh, that was such a good game. That was a very well played. Oh my gosh.
See, this is amazing. Something that I was waiting for. The two Zaryas hitting it off. Ooh, Vision's here with the player of the game. Was kind of expecting Patches. I'm not sure. Like.
Oh, that's heal.
Done. And then straight into the Transcendence.
Just knowing his team needed the critical, we're all critical, just popping that ult just in time to save everyone. Because everyone was critical, and if someone came in with ult, they would have been easily taken down. So just to pop that ult for...
All it needed was, with everybody on critical, if Sun had Graviton just at the right time, that could have cleaned things up. That's dangerous.
I'm quite disappointed on how the Gravitons were used. Not in the actual way they were used, but like... No one
the lack of follow-ups.
Yeah, there was no real follow-up to each one.
The weird thing was, I think Sun Phoenix popped Graviton at the one point, but Ripcord put the tire in, killing Job, but he didn't put the tire into the Graviton.
Yeah.
So...
I don't know if there's a communication flaw there, or if it's part of this plan, but both sides, there was no real follow-up to those Gravitons.
Yeah. Then again, perhaps it was the start that they were using the Graviton just to phase the teams off, just to stall for time, perhaps, or something like that.
See, I would agree with you there, but there was times Barnacle used his Graviton in points where he didn't really need it to stall.
True, that's very true. It would have been nice to see also Physics, when Sun Phoenix did that last Graviton, Physics charged into it, right? He had ult. It would have been nice to see a follow-up of a hammer down, just to keep the team down, and then perhaps just charge through them.
See, so I'm kinda against the Graviton Shatter combo. I just feel like there are 2 follow-up ults being used at the same time, when there's so many different ways to use both.
Yeah.
So I can understand why he didn't use his Shatter there, because you could use it when they're running to point, or if the Graviton doesn't work. But there were so many ways. Both teams have Junkrats, right? If I was not mistaken.
I don't know. Unfortunately, Boostios did not have Junkrat. Patches was there on the
Soldier.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they had Job on the Reinhardt and Dark Magician on the
yes.
On the Hog. Ooh, Barnacle here on the Doomfist. This is going to be very entertaining. I've never seen Barnacle's Doomfist, so I'm looking forward to seeing this.
I love a good
like his Genji.
Doomfist is quite powerful. The thing is, Doomfist is all about who's using him. There's never an average Doomfist. There's either a really good Doomfist or a really bad Doomfist.
Then again, there's still triple tanking. Dark Magician still on the Hog, Job on Reinhardt, and Patches on Zarya. Dude, Patches on Zarya, that's another thing that they're going to have to watch out for.
The thing is, Vision's the only long-distance shooter there, so they might have a little bit of a disadvantage in that point.
That's true. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat here. It's absolutely fantastic. Sun Phoenix on the Zarya again. Physics on the Reinhardt and kill is on the Roadhog. Ripcord on the Junkrat. So there should be a lot to watch out for. The damage going straight through the hotel here. So it'll be interesting to see what Boostios does actually to push in. They're going round the statue here, which is actually good to see. Going straight for point here. The charge goes very, very deep. Job getting punished for that dive, I think. Barnacle taking out Shadow Skippy, but overall it looks like Phoenix is keeping things alive for now. Ripcord taking out Barnacle, but Physics going down. Vision's getting a beautiful headshot on Ban there.
Yo, there's so much damage coming through from both sides.
A lot of damage. I'm actually very, very impressed by that take. It wasn't as clean as it could have been, but it was very, very well played. I think Job actually, I don't know about that very, very early deep the charge in by Job.
With King's Row, I always say the most people on point are the people that are winning.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, they're pushing them all the way back here. It's looking very, very good. Keeping one on payload.
This is a beautiful choke to set up.
I'm seeing if Visions decides to emote or dance or have some fun. No dancing from Vision. Straight into action straight away as Phoenix comes straight down streets.
Oh,
there's the hammer down going in there.
Yeah.
Taking down Kimbo's. Yep, there we go.
I'm wondering after Barnacle's ult if you maybe should switch off. He's not really doing too much.
He's not doing too much with it, I'm not gonna lie, but it might be for the patches, it might be a combo.
Yeah, maybe.
Patches,
well,
Graviton,
they do have the combo. Oh, here it is.
There we go, here's Graviton.
Yep, there we go.
Here it is.
Oh, picking up one, but there's more follow-ups to it.
Ripcord keeping things alive, unfortunately going down there. Very, very well played. Good ult usage. They still have Kimbo, Dark, and Job and Visions as ult. So they've got 4 ults at play here. So this could be very, very good stuff.
Sorry, man, about that. Oh, that's harsh, Barnacle. Shame.
You're unfortunate. They're just keeping Visions on payload here as they push them. They push up on them, keeping them at bay so they can get it into the checkpoint here. But I don't think Phoenix Rising is going to be that submissive with Physics going around the back here.
With ult as well.
Physics with that deep charge, but Visions pops ult. Unfortunately, not keeping Barnacle alive through that.
Oh, that was perfect timing.
Very nice
because of that
going in.
Transcendence finishing. There was no way to really help anyone.
But straight in here with the Moira ult, which was very well played. They've got Boostios.
That was beautiful. Back. This is a horrible place for Boostios to be because the walking distance.
Dark Magician just getting
so long, especially with that stagger.
Yeah, they're gonna have to wait for him now. Barnacle's still on the Doomfist. I'm not sure about this pick now as well. I mean, he's been picking off 1 or 2 kills here and there, but
it's just not
maybe
enough.
His Genji would have been more effective.
Yeah.
Job, the only one here with current ult coming in from Boostios.
Ooh.
Ty going in by Ripcord from behind.
Ooh, both shadows come out at the same time. Physics unfortunately picked off there.
Ripcord might go down to Barnacle here, taking out Job.
Watching that. Oof. It's just unfortunate with Doomfist. Oh, I speak too soon. I just find his kill style is very slow. Like you can't just pick someone off unless you know, fist them.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. And that was very, very well played there. I feel that they did a lot of work there just to secure the checkpoint.
Yeah, I agree.
Good team
but
fight.
Patches does have his ult. This is going to be
Could it be another Patches and Barnacle combo? Because Dark Magician also has ult here, so possibly a whole hog can be put into this.
Oh, here it comes. Yes, there it goes. And oh, not as big as it could have been. Yeah, I really don't think this Doomfist is working out for them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's good. I don't know, perhaps he can switch to Genji still.
They still have time. They have more than enough time to do switches. So I think something does have to be done. Ah, there we go.
Yeah,
Reaper coming in. And Patches switches to the Soldier as well. So they're not going to have that Graviton anymore.
So they're going to put the damage in perhaps a lot more.
No. Oh, there it is. I was just about to say.
There we go. Disgusting tie-in by Ripcord. Fantastically done. And picks up the 4th there. Be hoping to see that in play of the game.
I agree.
Well done, Ripcord, to that. Barnacle just pulling back there. Waiting for the rest to just group up here.
I haven't given Ripcord enough screen time. I feel bad now.
Oh, please do. Please do. He's really, really good on DPS. And I'm not being biased because I know his DPS. I really can appreciate it.
Such interesting position.
Kimbo's going to probably be able to keep this team fight alive, perhaps going into this. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Sun Phoenix
Death from above there.
Well done. Going down. It looks very much like Boostios will have this, pushing the Phoenix Rising team back, but Ripcord getting high ground, putting this damage in. Patches sees him.
But he unfortunately has to start contesting.
Hammer down going in there. This could be a lot of fun. Dark Magician there almost falling off the edge. That would have been unfortunate yet entertaining at the same time.
Oh, there goes the ult. No picks, unfortunately,
comes from that ult, unfortunately.
It actually looks like they're holding this, yeah.
Sun Phoenix getting picked off there right at the end. I don't think that should be too damaging, but Physics being very aggressive there. I think he just needs to go back to his team. I think they just communicated that.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get ult as soon as possible, because when that overtime comes and you can ult it, it's basically game over.
They've basically got a minute left.
Oh,
here comes the fire in again.
Oh,
looking
Patches.
forward to seeing something huge from this. Unfortunately,
that was horrible.
Boostio is pretty spread out right now. They don't seem to be... Okay, now they're grouping up again for this push.
There goes the Graviton.
Vision's in with the Transcendence. Very, very well timed. Dark Magician gets...
I think he fell off the map
went
there.
off the edge there. I think Boostios has this.
It does appear to be.
They have it. Yes, well done. Very, very well done.
Very, very well played there.
I did mention, like, literally in the previous team fight that Dark Magician almost fell off the edge there. That was hilarious. He actually went off. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. 19 seconds, though. You know. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see what Phoenix Rising does now.
I think Dark Magician has to watch out for those banana peels. Just slipping off the map.
Definitely.
Oh, shame. But we're going into the second round. You know, they have 19 seconds stored away.
Lie, though, I love King's Row. Just every time I see these teams, not necessarily just Boostios and Phoenix, but when I see the teams play on King's Row, it's just so much fun the way they play, how often it goes into overtime and the team fights get absolutely brutal.
Yeah, that is true. Especially with the close quarters, like especially the alleyways and stuff like that. Those are where the interesting fights go down, especially when there's Reinhardt.
Can we get a spray wall going? Can we get a spray wall going from Boostio's side? No, come on guys, come on, you can do it.
Yeah,
you can do it. Do the spray wall.
Come on.
Come on, Job. You're standing right by the wall, Job. Come on. Please? Okay, never mind. So, Sun Phoenix on the Zarya, Physics onto the Reinhardt once again, and Kill Tripod on the Hog. Basically the same setup coming in from Phoenix Rising side. Barnacle on the Junkrat, interesting to see.
You know what I would really like to see if Sun Phoenix can push this all the way.
Hang on. It's a Zenyatta spray. Nicely done. Visions, I respect you.
I would really like to see Sun Phoenix push this all the way, because I'd like to see Boostios try and take the first point in 19 seconds. That's just one point. That's one push.
That would be a lot of fun to see. Okay, so the damage is going in, they're going around the right side of the statue. Shadow Skippy goes down to Patches.
Oh, Patches, calm down.
Give
them a break.
Are they going high ground? Yes, they're going high ground, but Barnacle's there to greet them.
They're following up with that.
Going into that Junkrat damage, dude. Ooh, going down. Patches on fire, basically. Come on.
Wow.
Barnacle also taking down Sun Phoenix there, but it will be interesting to see how they actually respond to this now that they know what Boostios has on defense. Barnacle 93% on his ult, putting a lot of damage in there, so we might see a Riptire very, very soon. Patches putting a shot in there, picking up nobody.
Oh, Barnacle's in a bad position.
There. Yeah. Barnacle gets picked off, yeah. No Riptire for them going into this team fight. Physics going down, unfortunately, though. Patches not picking up anybody, putting a lot of shots in.
Oh, there you go. You just say that. Patches heard you there.
Commentator's curse, dude. Now we're starting to clean up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I spoke too soon.
Don't doubt Patches, okay? Oh, look how many ults are on though. This is going to be very interesting next fight. They need to use this very smartly. Like, they can't just use them left, right, and center. They have to kind of coordinate it for each fight. Because I see Sun Phoenix almost has his ult there.
Banned Substance also has ult. I'm wondering if they're going to perhaps put a tank in with this nano. Ripcord 97 on... Oh, unfortunately gets picked off there by Patches. Physics doing this deep charge again and getting punished, similar to Job.
Barnacle needs to just change his position there because he got picked off there.
That Shatter taking two there. Beautifully done by Job. Fantastic play there. Very, very well done.
Lots of ults used, but it seems to be working, so...
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Kimbo doing the ult, keeping the team fight alive, but I'm not 100% sure that was 100% necessary, but they didn't use Vision's Transcendent.
Barnacle, you need to be careful there, you got picked off there last time. Use it now, use it. There it goes, yes, this is going to be perfect. Beautiful positioning.
And here it goes.
Oh, there we go, nice, that was very big.
Patches and Kimbo taking down the last two.
That was a nice
well played boost.
What do you think Phoenix Rising could do here? To kind of...
Well, the thing is, now that they have almost all their ults, Shadow Skippy's almost got his ult now. They're going to go in with 6 ults, basically.
I think they have been harvesting. Oh, Patches, give them a break, please.
There's the hammer down.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, but the Transcendence comes just in time. But the Ripcord did respond to that.
The thing is, I think they might be able to take this. The damage is looking good. Sun Phoenix is on point there. They just need to take Kimbo down. Shadow Skippy returning to the fight.
No one's contesting this point. It does look like they have this.
Patches is not going to go in there just with his Widow alone, even though I'm sure he's more than capable of putting in a lot of damage. Barnacle also up top high ground. Job perhaps charging in.
Ooh,
yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Responded very well.
This trickle needs to work for them.
The prodigy effect. The trickle is real. Oh, unfortunately, no.
No, it's coming, it's coming, it's still there. Come on.
Visions, come on, dude. You can do it.
Oh, I think that's it, yeah.
Well played, Phoenix Rising. And Sun Phoenix did a lot there to keep that going. Ripcord putting out so much damage. I want to see the cards at the end of this game. All of Phoenix Rising should be on fire right now. Ban Substance keeping a lot of heals in.
Patches does switch that soldier. I think that is the best idea for this point.
Yeah, definitely. Riptide going in here. Does it pick up anybody? It
oh,
doesn't.
physics, nice.
Well played. Very well played. Kimbo putting the ult in there. I believe... Did Dark Magician get slept there randomly? For a second.
I didn't see, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure he...
Oh yeah, I did actually see that. I was wondering what was happening. I thought there was actually a glitch going on.
Boostios finishing off Phoenix Rising there. Yeah, there.
Tripod lost his ult there from a hook from Dark. That mustn't feel good.
Yeah, that's going to definitely cost him going into this next thing. However, Sun Phoenix and Physics both getting ults. Unfortunately, Physics going down here.
Ripcord and Sun need to talk about this and get a really nice kill.
Yeah, definitely a combo going into this.
Yeah, definitely. I think that could help them a lot.
Barnacles also got Reptile though. This could be very dangerous. Patches also having ults.
Oh, they're calling for pause. Lots of ults coming in. There's actually been so many ults in this whole game.
So basically what I'm interested in looking into this next team fight, they've got 56 seconds left on the clock. We've got the Dark Magician ult, and he can just push them straight off a point. So I will be very interested to see if he uses it immediately. I'm hoping he uses it to actually get them off of points, rather than going into the team fight. Visions has Transcendence, so probably waiting for Sun Phoenix to pop the Graviton. Ban also has the Nano right now for Phoenix Rising. Shadow Skippy not having anything to really help through the ults yet.
Skippy, I'm sure he could put it up in time. Hopefully for that Patches ult or that Barnacle ult.
Yeah, I was actually about to say Patches ult. They really need to watch out for Patches' his positioning going into the Soldier ult. Unfortunately, now that it's paused, I can't actually zoom in and find. Do you have Patches on your screen right now?
No, unfortunately. No, I can see him. He's on high ground, so it does look like he's ready to pop it. So I don't think Skippy's gonna be able to get it in time.
Oh, this could be very dangerous for Phoenix. As long as Physics keeps his shield up and they go into this sensibly, they should be okay. So someone took a pee break. That's totally understandable.
Yeah, I can't judge them for that, to be honest.
No, pee breaks are definitely a thing. Sorry, I hit the vape quickly just for the pause.
No, it's
and
cool.
Back into the action.
Oh, there it goes. Come on, there is.
His Vision popping ult. Vision pops ult. Barnacle taking out both Ripcord and his Tire.
So many ults coming down here. Patch is just cleaning it up with his
Barnacle also doing an incredible amount of work there. That hammer down was actually a very, very good one. Unfortunately, nothing to follow up from it. And Shadow Skippy only getting ult now.
Yeah, oh, nice sleep on the Barnacle there. On the Barnacle.
Ban Substance still has ult, which means perhaps able to put it into Physics just to, or kill just to go into this. They're going flanking rounds, perhaps trying to get Boostios off point. There it goes, Physics gets
Tire.
Tire doing absolutely nothing there, unfortunately. Barnacle taking out kill.
Ooh.
Ban really trying to keep things alive.
Physics took Kimbo,
but they're not looking at Dark Magician in the back line here. Shadow Skippy probably going to get taken out here, yes. And Boostios.
That seems to be that point.
Very well played.
Yeah, that is it. Wow.
And the final hammer down just to
top it off. Wow, that was an interesting game.
Is this Barnacle ult? The Ripcord, no, the Ripcord Tire, there we go, the Ripcord quad.
Oh yes, I remember. Let's see it. Goes in. I actually was gonna complain. I was about to complain that no one was following up because of how long it took the tide to get there. Very well done.
Thank you very much to Ripcord for that amazing play of the game there. That was really, really nice to see.
Yo, you have no idea how hard that was to use the cameras because of how much stuff was happening. My fingers were spread across all my Fs. Yo, no.
The team fights were absolutely incredible.
And ults just came in from nowhere, and then you just gotta quickly go to that person to see what they're up to.
The way that they charged their ults, especially Barnacle and Sun when they had played their Zarias, it was insane, dude. Barnacle as well on Genji, and Ripcord as well. Like, the speed that they charge their ults is incredible.
Oh no, that was beautiful. I would love to see. I think we need to make a petition for this: Sun Phoenix versus Barnacle in a 1v1.
Like a Zarya 1v1.
I don't know how that would work, but I was thinking.
No, because the thing is, it might turn into a bit of a, I don't know, a wet noodle fight. You know, like
maybe like a Genji.
I don't know if Sun plays a lot of Genji, but Ripcord's Genji maybe versus Barnacle's Genji.
I just
Could we
need
make
to
this
see
a thing, guys?
Yeah, I need to see a 1v1 from both of them. I am challenging them right now.
Honestly, it would be lovely to see. Physics versus Joe Reinhardt battle. That would be fun.
But to give everyone credit, I think we've been talking about them a lot. Everyone played really well that game. Those ult combos.
One thing though, we didn't mention the healers as much, probably because there was just so much damage action. The amount of healing Kimbo has done this entire match on all 3 maps, it was incredible. And there's been a lot of damage put in there by both teams.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, Ban Substance and Shadow Skippy doing a lot of work there, keeping the team up.
You could definitely pinpoint which player was synergized with another player. There was definitely duos coming in there, working together.
I feel that Barnacle and Patches there with the whole Zarya Doomfist combos, they were definitely communicating that, but Barnacle's not really doing a lot of work there on the Doomfist.
Yeah, unfortunately the Doomfist is a very difficult choice, you know, and I'm not saying Barnacle can't do it. I'm sure he could pull it off, but unfortunately it just didn't work out in King's Row. But yeah, I would definitely like to see it happen again, maybe in a control map, somewhere where he has the space to be free and just play aggressively like he does.
Though, you know, I'm not gonna lie, Doomfist on King's Row is a good pick. I've always seen it to be a good pick because it's close pins, similar to the Reinhardt.
No, I agree. There was just so many counters to it. Yeah. That's the only problem. So, I'd like to see it again from Barnacle at another time.
Definitely. Hopefully he'll probably, you know, refine it and work on it. Perhaps work on it and combo it once again with the Zarya and perhaps be interesting to see perhaps a healer pocketing him. I know that might be like a Zenyatta orb on him as much as possible, keeping him through fights.
Doomfist is hard to kill. Doomfist is really hard to kill. I think
you really need to have a decent McCree or Soldier just zoning him down. You don't want him in your back line just with the free.
Definitely. Sorry, your Discord cut off there.
Shit. Yeah. You don't want him in your back line getting free kills the whole time.
I agree. But anyway, I think we talk a lot during the end of the games.
Oh yes.
It's just they're so pumped. It's such an exciting time right now with the Leg 1. I think every game we've casted so far has been such an interesting.
Oh, definitely. It's been a lot of fun, and thank you very much for Boostios and Phoenix for letting us cast.
Yes, definitely. It was very interesting.
Letting us watch an amazing game. Best of luck to both teams going ahead with the rest of the leg and the rest of DGL. It'll be interesting to see how they play in their further matches to come. It's going to be super exciting.
Yeah,
And they'll most likely see each other again, without a doubt.
Probably, and yeah, I'd like to be there.
Definitely, dude. I want to see. I want to perhaps try and cast a scrim of Phoenix Rising versus Boostios. That'd be amazing.
But anyways, we'll end it there. Thank you everyone for watching. I think we all had a good time today.
Definitely. Thanks all for watching.
And we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.